What is up, everybody? Today we are going to be playing Kahoot. This is something that I did back in school, so I really wanted to bring it to life here. It's not perfect. They were really learning as they were going, but I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do want to play along, I'll have the links to each of the rounds that they did play, so go ahead and check them out. Thanks.
So what Troy did is he pulled up essentially like a financial literacy game that we've played a couple of these to kind of get the feel for how they work.
Mhm.
But what we're finding is we're going through, we're playing these and we're answering questions, and the average consumer, like, not only are they not getting them fast, but they're getting them
Wrong.
incorrect.
Yeah.
So the topic that was picked here is investing 101 for teens, something like that.
Yeah.
Correct me, like, on the exact title
Yeah.
of the game.
For teens.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go through here in real time. We're going to stop between questions and we're going to talk about the answers, and hopefully we should win. I mean,
Yeah.
we should win by a pretty wide margin based on the last couple that we did. And we're going to look at like the 9 other competitors and kind of figure out if they have any type of like financial
Mhm.
literacy or if they don't. And the last couple times, I mean, it's been really bad. So
Yeah. The
we'll kinda-
disparity between the
yeah, so we'll go through this. Hopefully, like, we do well, like we did the last couple, because we could end up with egg on our face. But yeah, we'll kind of go. We have no clue like what these questions are about. So the first one was like banking and monetary
Yeah.
policy that we guessed on, and we did well. But yeah, Troy, kick us off. Hopefully, we win.
Let's
I'll
go.
do my best here.
What are stocks? So it's red.
I read.
Okay, so here before we go, because we
Right,
got the
right.
point. So like we are a little bit slower. So because we're reading and then Troy is clicking.
Yeah.
So we're probably, I mean, if we should get the questions right, but we might, like, if somebody else gets all the questions right, that's really encouraging.
Yeah.
But basic stuff like, what are stocks? Clearly it's ownership in a publicly traded company.
Mhm.
And then the other questions, as you guys can see, are not the right answer. But does it tell us how many people got it right or how many people got it wrong?
I think
It won't tell us exactly. It just says who's around us.
Okay.
so we
So
probably
at
just got it.
So at least 5 people got it right, and we were a
Yeah.
little bit slower in answering it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then 9:51 is like very quick, like drop of a dime.
Quick steps. I mean.
Yeah.
808 is a bit slower than us.
Okay.
So.
Perfect. Yeah, let's go to the next one. When you buy a stock, you are basically yes, true. Blue. Okay, so we got 900 points there. So again, a little bit delayed. Somehow we dropped. Not totally sure how that happened, but the first guy got it wrong. So we're in the mix. I mean, we're only like 300 points or 200 some points out. I felt like we answered that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So this is more basic than the last one that we took. So time may be an effort, but like I'm encouraged by the fact that the people we're playing
Yeah.
against are getting these and getting them.
I'm
fairly
actually not
quickly.
surprised though.
No, these are pretty basic.
Well, no, I'm not
I
surprised.
mean, this is the same question that we had last time. This is literally the same question in true or false form as question 1.
Right, but what I'm saying is the other one that we took, it's more like the intricacies of like how
Sure.
your credit score was, like
Sure.
those types of
Yeah.
things. People are like, because investing is
Yeah.
like
I guess you're
talked
right.
about, people like tend to know a little bit more
No, I
about
hear ya.
it. Now, if it went into like options and like those strategies,
Yeah, well,
I
yeah,
think
but
that
this
would
is
be
for teens.
right.
But in fairness, I mean, this question 1 and this question were
Yeah.
the exact same question.
All right, on to the next.
11 where you buy stocks. Stock
Stock
market,
Stock exchange.
market exchange. Yeah, that market. Sure. Okay. I mean, we had to type the answer in here, so we're climbing. That's, again, I think our
Only 80 off from top.
right.
Have a little bit of a delay because of me.
But again, like people are getting these. So like the fact that we're not in the lead,
Yeah.
like after 2 questions in the last one, we were like
Far.
overwhelmingly
Yeah.
in the lead. So the stock market is obviously where we transact. And that's what the question was, the platform where we buy and sell stocks, ETFs, bonds.
All right, on to the next.
What does it mean to invest in something? I would say it's
It's
the green
green.
one. So we had 800, which again seems slow, but you got to read the questions.
I know
It was the bottom right. So sequentially, like that was the last one that I read. We're a couple points off, but people are still getting answers. So
Mhm.
so again, I'm encouraged. The gap is starting to widen. So like from us to
Yeah.
there's a 200 point or 280 point gap between us and number one. There's a 700 point gap between us and number three. And then to number five, there's like a 1,500 point gap. So like the disparity is starting to come and we're halfway through. So I think this
Right.
gap will continue to widen. Obviously, number one is like somebody that I feel has a high level of financial knowledge.
Right.
So
Sir Chuck.
so based on what I'm seeing, us and the number one person should be in the race to win this, potentially the third person. But after that, I don't really know that anybody else is going to be in the running.
And it really just takes one wrong answer, though, to knock
right.
you
Right,
out,
One
too.
wrong, yeah.
So we'll go back to the question, too.
Yeah. So what does it mean to invest in something? And it's putting money into assets in hope of
For
making a profit. Yeah.
Right.
All right, on to the next.
You buy a bond.
No.
Wait, hang on.
No, it's the money they need to pay you.
Okay. I didn't read the.
Right. Slow.
I know. I misread the question the first time.
Yeah.
So that's
That was a little bit of a tricky one, too. I
Yeah.
mean, the bond part of it.
So go back because I
what?
misread it because originally I thought it was from a company, but
Right.
then it
The
said,
company
or the
must
government.
pay it back.
Mhm.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. The company or the government, when you buy
Right.
a bond, you are giving them money and they're paying.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
I think to me, like I did read it over when it took a second, and it was I had to reread it because bond, I'd missed that by the time I got to the end of the
Mhm.
question.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
on to the next.
Investment funds
Funds?
would be
Yeah.
my guess. Yeah.
I was like, it's not a stock, it's not a loan, it's
So
not a
like
bond.
timing probably hurt us there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, the gap is continuing to bridge. So we're 1,000 points ahead of number three, but now the other people are catching up. But we're now what, 500 points behind the leader. So here, go back to the question. So another name for an ETF, it's a closed-ended investment fund.
Right.
So investment fund was the
Answer.
yeah.
Yep.
Why don't we explain to the audience what an ETF is if they don't know?
So it's
already?
essentially a bundle of stocks.
Right.
So rather than buying a bunch of individual stocks, the ETF or a mutual fund
Allows you to buy in.
would buy in at a
yeah.
lower price point to buy a basket of those securities.
Right.
So it just becomes more economical for people to do it that
For
way.
people to get into the market if they're
Correct.
wanting to start investing. It's the lower entry point for most people because most people aren't going to jump in and buy an Nvidia
to create diversification
Right.
for sure. All right, next question. Maybe we can make up some ground. Usually takes only a few days to see, but no, false. So, man, the 800s again, like it's tough to get in the 900s on this.
Yeah.
But go back to the question. It's
Right.
yeah, investing
Yeah.
is for the long term.
For sure.
So we don't play a day trading game. We're not
No.
trying to make this stuff very quick. We're building a plan that's going to last for the future and really give long-term results.
Yep. That's the strategy. So like you were saying diversification.
Right.
So seeing that over your whole portfolio and that includes other investment strategies. It's not just like market investment.
Yeah. All right, last question. I don't know that we can win.
Stop. Yes, we can.
We'll see.
He's
Yes,
got
we
to
can.
miss it. Which of the following should not Starting.
Should not be starting. Wait.
Wait until you have a lot of money. Oh, okay. That was it. I thought there were going to be multiple.
1 second.
So I'm actually far more impressed. I mean, we got all 8 or
All
10
of 'em
questions
right.
right,
I hope we did.
but people were
Far more knowledgeable than they were in that last.
yeah. Now we only see the top 4,
Right.
so the spread is relatively thin. We were, I guess we were like 1,000 points ahead of the next person, but we were like 600 points. I'm gonna say that's like lag time.
Yeah.
I mean, the other people I guess could have missed a question, but that could also be like
Mm-hmm.
they're just slow in answering stuff. But got all the questions right. The other person was faster. So like had we had the clicker, there wasn't a delay in it coming. I mean, I don't know, maybe we make that up. But overall, I felt much better about our competitors in this
Right.
one.
And their knowledge base
Yeah.
here.
Now
Yeah.
we don't see all of them. So there were some people that might have done bad, but the last time we did it, the scores were drastically lower. I think we beat the rest of the number 2 person by like 3,000 or 4,000 points.
Yep.
So
This platform, Troy, because I'm curious of the demographic of people who are playing this.
no clue.
Right.
Typically, it is people who are in school.
I was gonna
So
say it has to be something like who's sitting around just like
when we were
I mean, we
looking
are,
at the
but
categories, this one was
was like
listed under a
education.
course. So
oh
some of these people, maybe Sir Chuck, is somebody who studied for
Got it.
these type of questions.
he's a
We didn't
professor.
study
Yeah,
at
it could be
all.
like a teacher. I mean, there could be a
Yeah.
classroom playing this the same way that we're
Right,
doing it. I
right.
mean, like we don't know who is participating, but ultimately,
It's
I mean,
cool to see that there are people doing this.
yeah, like this is a good
Yeah.
financial tool. Now, I don't know that all the stuff
It's
is
applicable.
completely accurate, but
Mm-hmm.
it's I mean, definitely a cool thing to practice with and just to kind of get like some level of knowledge.
Yeah.
But overall, I think this was kind of like a fun exercise to go through and kind of see. Like I said, this one far better results from the standpoint of the average person playing the game
Right.
compared to the last one. And Troy will kind of show the data on that one where we were in first by like a wildly large margin. And I felt these questions were kind of harder. Some of them
Well,
were.
they're harder in the sense that like you have to have studied that. Like I don't know if it's necessarily like mainstream.
I don't know. I guess the other questions were like checking and savings account and like interest and
I
like
know that seems like so easy.
it seemed very easy
Which
to me.
that is
but-
sad. That's sad to me because that should be like finance 101.
Right.
Like investing would be like 201.
I wonder like how many people are, oh, here, Troy, go back to that. Cause that was actually the exact thing I was going to ask. So this has 3,100 plays and then go
Almost
back,
5,000 participants.
which doesn't make any sense. Cause there's 10 people that play each time. So maybe people play multiple times and you get the same question. So like,
No, so teachers can, I think what it is teachers can like put it on the board and then people can like enter into the room. So there could be more
Oh, right,
participants
right.
and like there could be 30, 40
They can
participants in one
join
classroom.
the like play,
okay.
Yeah.
but it's still considered one play.
Okay. Got it. So 3,100 plays, go back to that other one. The interest one that we did.
Yeah.
So 2,700 plays. So this is like about the same. I would have thought this would have had far more usage
Mm-hmm.
because it's like banking and stuff. But I guess people are more typically
Interested.
people in investing. Go back to that bank one that we did. That probably had like
Was
no
low.
plays. That had to be like that one was kind of brutal.
100 plays.
6,500 plays. Maybe I have no
Wow.
clue how this works. So
That's
maybe
surprising.
maybe because people in banking are taking this. I don't know. But ultimately, this one was like I thought the hardest. Like unless you're in the
For
banking
sure.
world, the other stuff was more like
This was more like vocabulary.
yeah. But all in all, I mean, I think this is like a cool tool. So like if I was, I don't know. I mean, if I was a kid or if I was a
Yeah.
teacher or if I was something like
Going
you
through
could,
these.
yeah, you could go on here and get some like basic level knowledge for that. Like that was,
And that one had like videos that went with it.
Yeah, like
so
there
it
was
was like
some-
you watch the video and then you can answer the
yeah,
question
there was some
based
like
on the video.
educational part. So
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I thought this was a pretty cool concept of a way to kind of look into financial knowledge or what people are learning. Now, again, I mean, this site I'm imagining is fairly popular.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that there's only like 6,500 plays on this is like not good. Like, I mean, I look at stuff on Instagram and there's like millions of views per day. So it's
That's
like,
easier. I would think that's just easier to get to.
right. But even from like the standpoint of like our podcast, like the number of views that we get in like our
Oh,
shorts
right,
and stuff
right.
versus like the plays on this
Yeah.
seems like, so there's not a lot of people looking for it, but overall, I mean, it was fun. It was entertaining and something.
Changed it up.
Yeah. I mean, we might do this again. So if you guys have
Finance.
sites that you use or things that you've done that are fun that you want to kind of like put us to the test and see what we could do.
Yeah.
This was a fun exercise. Again, I mean, I wish we would have won, but I'll take the time delay
Mhm.
excuse of
Oh, yeah.
saying like that's why we didn't win. But overall, I think it was pretty good. The fact that we got all the questions right and finished second in a timed race with our format was pretty good.
All right, guys. So real quick, this is their second round that they ever attempted. What you just saw was their third round of a different quiz. Without further ado, let's jump in.
Your bank goes out of business. Your money is insured by the FTC.
No, less.
Up to
200, 250,000,
250.
250,000. Go. Boom.
Dang.
Come on. Oh, we're just dominating.
Nobody got that one.
They
Yeah.
didn't. They weren't ready for that. What type of bank account earn interest over time? Type your answer.
Checking, savings.
It could be anything.
Boom. All right. Maybe
Mhm.
faster. Troy, I'm going to put that on you.
What? We're still in first.
False.
I mean, why?
Well, I mean, you're not gaining any
Whoa,
interest.
whoa. Okay.
I just went back.
He went
Okay,
back.
okay.
Oh.
Jeez.
I'm learning.
So, I mean, those they're
Like a
safe.
large amount of money or like a little bit amount of money? I have like balances in there.
They say not to like keep money just sitting
I
in
use
there.
it though.
I know, but you have it's like revolving for
Right.
you.
Yeah.
So like they're thinking, I mean, if
Oh,
we're
this is
talking
like-
about
this like-
inflation,
Oh,
for
this-
instance, you're
Well, that's not
Like-
safe. This is like it's gonna get stolen, I think. All right.
You
Well,
think?
yeah.
I
No,
don't know.
I guess it's good. Yeah, don't keep your money in there.
Yeah.
That's what the right answer was.
Yeah, I've had some friends get scammed out of money.
Yeah.
And
All right.
stuff.
Well, what your monthly expenses are. That one. If you overspent, green. How much money you have to save, yellow.
it doesn't
Yeah.
s-
that's
yeah,
it.
submit.
Boom. So many points. We got more than 1,000 points somehow. So
Just a budget.
yeah,
Oh, there's people talking in this video. We haven't seen any of those, but your budget is
we
not
answered
going to
the
show you
question.
your credit
We
score.
answered the question in like 30 seconds. Not even like 5 seconds.
Maybe that's why we're winning because
That's
we're,
probably- yeah,
not
'cause we're not watching
the
the video. Right. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Your
So, yeah.
eligibility for a credit card.
Yeah.
No.
No, your
How
budget's
much-
like probably a spreadsheet.
No.
It's like it's not
Yeah.
telling us any of that stuff.
It's more private. This is not something that
Yeah.
is like out there for people to know what your credit score could be based on that. How many loans you're authorized to. That's like a credit report.
Yeah.
The other stuff is like a credit report.
All right, Troy, let's go to the next one.
What
What
is
is-
a credit score? 3-digit number. It's a 3-digit number score based on how much money you have. Nope. The amount of credit card and it's blue.
Blue. Yeah. Okay, 700 points. All right, we're like up by a lot. We're up by like a lot of points here.
So your credit score is like what's the range? It's like 0 to 850, 870. I think it's 870.
800s is
It's
something.
like 870. I looked the other day because I get a little dinger that's like, your credit score has improved. But yeah, 0 to 870. And then it shows like
I thought it was
your,
850. Is it 870?
I think it's 870 because mine's 850.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like, your credit score is 850. I was like, let's
All right.
go.
Cool.
Credit scores are on
False.
a skid. Yeah. We just talked about
We were
that.
just talking
Yeah.
about it.
See, we could have been faster with that one.
I know. Well, I'm a slow reader.
Well, it's penalizing
reading.
us. Penalizing us. Slow reading and slow clicking is hurting us in this game.
All right, on to the next.
Yeah. Savings accounts are used. No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it's like we gotta be
No,
quick.
no, no,
We
no,
gotta
no.
be so fast.
I gotta
and half the
be
question.
over it already.
Maybe he should be clicking. So then he can't yell at you.
Oh
Here.
yeah,
It was
could
the
be
other
that.
way.
Oh,
It was the other
Yeah.
way. So if you go back to the question, I think that it was flip flopped. So checking accounts are used for everyday expenses, and savings
Yes.
account are a great place to store money long term.
Yeah.
So they just flip flopped them.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
870.
she said 870. I'm gonna go with it.
we're
Oh.
70.
It's probably not 850.
Oh, you're about to lose this
850.
time.
It is 850.
So then mine's the highest it possibly is.
I don't know, but I'm glad we got the answer on that one. Glad I'm the advisor.
I mean, if 870.
What does that even have to do with anything?
Well, the scale goes up to 900 on this thing too.
Yeah.
So it's like, how does that even work?
It was
that
trying
was
to
trying
trick
to throw you off.
Yeah.
What does this have to do with anything about being an advisor?
I don't know. It was just
Your scale to 870 or 850?
you kept saying 870. I'm like, that's a
Well,
random
okay.
number.
Where's my phone? Here. Let's see. I'm actually going to pull it up. Hold, please.
I mean, you might just have the highest.
I do have the highest, I guess. Let's see.
I don't know.
Capital One tells me my credit score.
Maybe you're just looking at the scale and that's where it's at. Like it's maybe that's just the highest number.
She just pressed it and it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was.
You were 600
Listen.
out of 850.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's high.
It's very high. Yeah, you were right. You were right there.
I'm right there.
Yes, true.
Yes.
You almost clicked false, dude. I was gonna lose it.
Mike is in it. Hold on. Go back.
All right.
Okay. So there are other ways to invest besides buying stock and putting your money in savings
Yeah,
account.
a million other ways.
A bazillion other ways that
Yeah.
you can do. Real
Yeah.
estate, business, cash value life insurance. Like,
Tons of different things.
they're
So here,
Possibilities
go
are limited.
back to the score because like this is kind of more like what? No. You did it right. I just
like
thought you
where
were-
we're at number
Okay.
one.
So this is like a good indicator of stuff because like this is kind of like more of these questions are what we deal with than
Yeah.
like the last one, the banking one.
Yeah.
But like this is the terrifying part. This is stuff that we're like answering super, super fast. And I mean, knock on wood, we've gotten all these questions right so
Right.
far. Like the next person down has 2,500 points less than us.
Mhm.
And like the person that's fifth,
Is 2,800.
they
Mhm.
answered 3 out of 10 questions
Yeah.
right. Like that's terrifying. People don't know anything about finance. So like I think this is a really good exercise because like we're playing it like as a joke and like
Yeah.
we're clearly I don't think we can lose depending on what the next two questions
Or
are.
if Troy's too slow clicking.
But it's like even in a world where we're like reading this on a computer,
Yeah.
we have somebody else clicking the button, we're doing all of this stuff. We're like thousands of points ahead of like whoever this average
second.
consumer
Mhm.
is. And people like, I don't know if you can scroll down, Troy, but like people like I'm guessing are not doing
Mhm.
like well at all.
Oh, I think it only captures.
No, I don't. It only capture who you're around.
So like this is like a really good indicator of like people's financial knowledge in general. And these are some like basic questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this thing off. Let's go to the next one.
Types of credit cards you're
Yeah,
eligible for, your
red.
ability to rent, yes.
Yes,
How much money
blue.
you can have in your save. Your monthly credit card. No, it's just those two.
No, it wasn't.
Uh,
I knew it was that one too.
we got
Well, you didn't
partial.
say it.
Because you said like, okay,
No, you were slow.
All right, let's go back to the
So-
question.
we got 2 of the 3 correct, but the monthly credit card payments and interest rates you have, absolutely. Your credit score, it dictates the interest that you pay on different credit cards. So
Maybe I haven't experienced that because my credit score is so good.
no,
Like I've never seen it fluctuate.
Well, no, you're the benefactor of it.
Yeah.
So like if you had poor credit, like
Right,
you would
I
have,
would
you would
be
have a
more.
higher interest rate,
Mhm.
or you wouldn't be eligible for certain
Yeah.
credit cards. That's the
Or I
same.
wouldn't get it.
So, all right, go to the score. I think people caught up on us there, which I'm not super happy about. We're still, what are we, 1,500 points up?
You talked about everybody being so slow, but you just sat there.
We didn't get the full question right, so we didn't get the points.
We
coulda-
got 700. We got partial points.
yeah,
on
they could have
that.
went super slow and got all the points.
Yeah.
So again, I mean, now the person in fifth has 3,600 points out of 10,000 probably. All right,
How many questions we have left?
One more.
People with high credit scores usually receive
False.
false. Boom, we win. First place. So we won by 1,600 points, and the person that got fourth had half as many points as us.
Mhm.
Like, that's not good. And these are for like teens and young
I
adults.
know.
So like these are basic things that people like don't
Sir
know.
Chuck, Gobbles and Bruce, we need to meet with you.
But no, like this is, I mean, again, I think this is like a really good exercise just to
good.
kind of gauge like the barometer of where people are at in terms of financial knowledge. And it's
Right.
just sadly very low. Very, very basic questions. I mean, we got 2 out of 3 on like a multiple choice question
Yeah.
or like a multi-part question, and we got the rest of them right because they were pretty simple.
Mhm.
So let us know if there's something cool that you guys want to see us do. We're happy to do it, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
All right, we'll try this out.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work.
It's probably gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
We'll see. Who
I'm
knows?
excited for it.
Let's go.
If it's
Something
anything like
new.
if it's anything like Connections, I'm gonna dominate it.
I can't freaking see this.
I haven't
crap.
done connections probably.
I know it's hard for people.
No, just because I don't have time to do that. I'm doing my devotional.
It takes 2 seconds.
I have to go find it.
You literally Google Connections.
Right. That's like 2 more steps than just clicking on an app to read my devotion.
I don't know. It's keeping my mind sharp.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Troy, how have you been doing on it?
Connections?
Yeah.
I got yesterday's.
Yeah, shows. Did you do today's?
He's
No,
gonna
I
say
haven't.
yesterday's was easy.
They're all easy.
I haven't done today's.
Anytime you say
sometimes
you
I'm
got
too
it,
impatient.
it's easy.
I'm just like,
What?
there
No,
was-
some of them you have to think on. Some of them I get in like 30 seconds.
for sure.
Yeah.
Usually I
Yeah.
can get the first one within like 30 seconds. Who are we?
You gotta have a vast vocabulary, a wide knowledge base.
As I've
Okay.
done more of them, I got better.
Yeah,
We're
some
gonna
of
be
them are
Han
old. Like
Solo.
being older helps. Like if I was Troy's age, it'd probably be harder. There's like a lot of stuff that's like.
Initially, it was so hard. I was like, what?
So what is this? We're like playing against other people. Like what is happening here?
Registered representative and financial advisor, Park Avenue Securities, LLC, PAS, OSJ, 14021, Metropolis Ave, Fort Myers, Florida, 33912, 239 561 2900. Securities products and advisory services offered through PAS, member FINRA, SIPC, financial representative of the Guardian Life Insurance Company of America, New York, NY. PAS is a wholly owned subsidiary of Guardian. Alliance Financial Group is not an affiliate or subsidiary of PAS or Guardian. CA insurance license number 0M21715. AR insurance license number 158383330. 88547561 expires 428.